I'm preheating my airplane here, so I thought I'd show off my tug that I made. Apologize for any sniffles. It's pretty cold out right now. So this is a tail wheel airplane tug I made. This is out of an electric wheelchair. Pretty much all the main components, everything that's not yellow, is from the wheelchair. This was like the kind that you sit on top, not the scooter variety. I designed this whole thing in CAD before I did any cutting or anything. So this is just a square steel tubing here. It telescopes right there for adjustable length. And then there's more pieces welded on down there. You can see the motors are kind of on either side, straddling the square steel tubing. This is a kickstand I recycled from the wheelchair parts. All the electronics and motor drivers and batteries and all that stuff are original to the wheelchair, so I know it's going to behave. It's all good stuff. The lockouts or the disconnects for the motor are still here. I can use those if I need. I made this adjustable for smaller tail wheels, so I can pull this pin out, and this inner arm can slide out in case you have like a smaller tail wheel. And as you can see on the other side, I have an actuator. So when I approach the airplane, I have this all the way out, and I can just kind of side swipe in like that, and then just grip the wheel. Those collars are kind of set to the wheel width. So you just push down on this, and it lifts the tail up. So you can see how that telescopes. There's a greased inner square tube there. Actuator is bolted on top. There's batteries. I bought the wheelchair for like $80 and had to give it new batteries. Other than that, though, it was functional. Up here I have a 3D printed box I made for the actuator switch. This is the controller for the wheelchair. After some tinkering around, I decided to lock it out so it only goes in forward and reverse. Usually this would be a complete joystick, but what I found out was that if you had any side movement at all when you're behind the airplane, this thing would swing you out if you accidentally bumped it to the side. So I 3D printed a disc that goes in here with just a straight cut slot. So now it's just forward, backward, it's limited, it can't go side to side. Works pretty good. I have a slight incline going up to my hanger, so I do have to give it a little bit of muscle. This wheelchair was meant for about a 300-pound person. So on level ground with a two-seater airplane, I have a Cessna 140. This does pretty good. Yeah, on level ground, and then like if you have an incline, I'd say the ramp up to my hangers maybe 5 degrees or something like that. I have to pull, but this thing definitely saves me a lot of work. Cost me less than $200 to make, and it's a pretty simple design that you could replicate yourself. Thanks for watching.